Bandung and Nostalgia. Finally, the long-awaited time has arrived. Eid holidays. After spending the month of Ramadan with great joy, the time has come to enjoy moments of togetherness with family. Like in previous years, my family always plans a small trip after Eid al-Fitr. However, this year feels more special because we decided to vacation in Bandung, a city that always has its own charm. I went with my father, my mother, and my younger siblings who is still in elementary school. We all look very enthusiastic, especially because this Eid holidays was a moment we had been looking forward to after a long time of not traveling far together. We traveled to Bandung by private car. The roads were quite busy, with travelers heading back to the capital, but the atmosphere inside the car remained enjoyable. I played the family's favorite music playlist and occasionally recorded the beautiful scenery along the highway. The atmosphere of Bandung began to be felt as we entered the Lembang area. The cool air, the thin mist enveloping the streets, and the distinctive mountain aroma brought a sense of peace that immediately seeped into the heart. Our first destination was the Bandung Zoo. This place was chosen because, besides being enjoyable, it also provides a lot of learning experiences for all of us, especially my younger brother. As soon as we arrived, the lively atmosphere was already palpable. Families from various regions were seen strolling around, enjoying the zoo area. We walked along the paved path between the well-maintained animal enclosures. There I saw various types of animals, from a Sumatra tiger sleeping behind the bushes, a peacock displaying its feathers, to an orangutan hanging from ropes. One of the most enjoyable moments was when my brother and I rode an elephant. The sensation of being on top of that large animal made me feel small, yet also filled with awe. We sat side by side, gripping the safety harness while enjoying a short ride around the park area. Not long after that, we watched the dolphin show. The eagle movement of the dolphins leaping into the air and dancing to the rhythm of the music made all the spectators applaud in amazement. While watching, I enjoyed a cold chocolate ice cream that tastes even more delicious because of the cool Bandung air. After having fun playing and learning at the zoo, we continue our journey to the souvenir center. The place was filled with various typical Bandung products such as tempeh chips, packaged batagor, and a variety of cute trinkets. I bought some keychains featuring Bandung icons and uniquely designed t-shirts to give to my friends at home. My mother also bought sponge cake and brownies, which are said to be very delicious. Not far from there, we headed to the Asia Africa Conference Museum. This museum is full of fascinating historical value. I walked through each exhibition room in awe. There are documentary photos of the historic conference that was held in Bandung in 1955. Ancient maps, flags of the participating countries, as well as the original tables and chairs from the conference room are still well preserved. I noted some important information in my small notebook, trying to understand the role of the city of Bandung in world diplomacy. That afternoon, before turning to the inn, we stopped by Braga Street. This street is indeed famous as an icon of the city of Bandung. The atmosphere feels so vibrant, a row of old shops with European-style facades, street artists painting face on paper, and street food vendors offering various tempting dishes create an unforgettable atmosphere. My family and I walked slowly along the sidewalk, occasionally stopping to take photos at Instagrammable spots. The backdrop of old buildings and colorful murals made our photos look very interesting. We sat at a roadside cafe for dinner. I ordered fried rice topped with a sunny side egg. It tastes savory and spicy, just to my liking. I also drank an iced coffee latte served in a tall glass. The drink was refreshing with a perfect blend of sweetness and bitterness. Meanwhile, my younger siblings ordered a soft and sweet strawberry cheesecake, making her smile continually all night. The next day, Dad took us to visit the floating market, one of the famous tourist destinations in Lembang. This place has a unique concept where the vendors sell their goods on boats floating on the lake. We had to exchange our money for special coins to buy food and goods there. The market atmosphere was very lively, full of colors and sounds. I tried some local specialties like batagor, lembang milk tofu, and warm grilled sausages. Not only that, but the floating market always has a play area and family activities. My sibling and I rode a boat together, gliding along the calm lake's edge. We wore life jackets and sat side by side, paddling the boat slowly. The clear water reflects the morning sunlight, creating a beautiful shimmer on the lake's surface. A gentle breeze greeted our face, and the sound of water trickling made the atmosphere very soothing. After playing, we walked to the flower garden located in the same area. Their colorful flowers bloomed beautifully. I took some photos while occasionally sitting on the park bench. Letting time pass slowly, there is something very touching about the simplicity of this vacation, neither luxurious nor excessive, but full of memories and togetherness. In oblivion have passed the days in Bandung, although it feels as though it has only been a brief while. There is so much that we enjoy and experience. Then it was off to check into the inn since there was much more to explore in Bandung the next day. I reached the inn, cleaned up, and went straight to bed, hoping for tomorrow. We began our touring day at Mount Tangkuban Perahu, famous for its spectacular crater. We drove through lush green tea plantation to get here, and the view was absolutely magnificent. Pair that with the cool mountain breeze, and it felt very refreshing. At our arrival, a beautiful view awaited us at the crater. We strolled around, taking in the sight of nature, mighty presence with steep crater walls and puffs of smoke emerging from cracks in the surface of the earth. That explained the history and legends surrounding this mountain, and I was enthralled by the stories of this natural wonder. Satisfied after walking and snapping pictures, we decided it was time to try the stall selling local delicacies. We sampled siomai and batagor sold by street vendors, along with a glass of refreshing sweet iced tea by the warm weather. It was the simple food that connected, sold by street vendors, along with a glass refreshing sweet iced tea by the warm weather. It was this simple food that connected us to the local culture and tradition. Then we left empty Tangkuban Perahu to be on the strawberry garden. We were all pumped to pick strawberries right from the garden. There they handed us small baskets and instructed on how to pick strawberry properly. What's in my mood? The fresh red fruit tastes sweet and very refreshing. While in the moment, we had a contest on who could pick the most strawberries in a given period. The echoes of laughter and the light-heartedness around us made that day ever brighter. After tired from all the fun in the garden, we decided to take a break for some good snacking. We bought some local strawberry jam and freshly baked bread. Then we just chilled and joked around, reminiscing about funny child stories. This simple moment felt like a treasure, bringing us even closer together. Our last activity in Bandung was a visit to Dusun Bambu, a tourist spot with a feel of comfort, surrounded by trees and several other activities one can do. The cheerful atmosphere attracted all our attention as soon as we arrived. For some time, we rented a tandem bike and rode around the area, enjoying a moment that could be shared with joy. Of course, we had to take pictures to immortalize it at several Instagrammable spots. After that, after wandering and exploring every inch of Dusun Bambu, we decided to end our day with a toast dinner in one of the many restaurants there. The taste of the traditional Sundanese fare seemed to create ambience of dining at grandmother's. A little sound from the small waterfall nearby and simmering lanterns poured across the garden seemed to have cast a magical spell over the night. And by the time darkness began to creep in, we happily ambled back to the car. Our car now drove through the streets of Bandung under the cover of night. Twinkling city lights leading the way, the ride home was shorter since we were too busy sharing jokes and stories. Our family has made many new memories, which we shall cherish forever. After a few days filled with such magical memories, we finally arrived back home. Every corner of Bandung and every moment spent together with family can almost now be found in our minds. Leaving Bandung was indeed heavy, but looking ahead,